Let people get in. Gonna address a couple things. You don't see it on the live, you'll see it after. It's all good. Give it a minute or so. It's a Friday. Johhny Smack. All right, let me go here. Beck, my man. How are you, Beck? I'm actually going to use. I'll just wait before I say anything. I'll wait before I say anything. Let people come in. Camera's a little messed up. My studio's a little dirty. A little upside down. Have a lot of projects. So, listen. There's people gonna come back and watch this. So, I'll start talking. I'm great, Beck. Thank you, man. Beef broccoli, how are you? Beef Ridge, how are you? I know there's gonna be people that are not gonna want to comment or write anything in the chat because you're afraid that SoulFlow or anybody else on our side will bash you, and I respect that. And I highly suggest you don't write anything in my chat if you're scared or you might be, I can understand. I respect it. So I don't feel bad at all. Don't worry about me. I just don't want none of you guys to catch any slack over me because a lot of people, will you get slack? Why are you saying what's up to Nikki Blade? This and this and that. So I want to start off addressing Johhny Smack. I'm going to address Johhny Smack one time. Okay? Thank you, Beck. I appreciate that. So Johhny Smack says, of all these things that's going on, this is the one that bothers me the most. It's the most stupidest thing, but are things that stick in your mind, When we went to dinner with his wife, my wife, Tony's wife, and Tony's wife, we love Tony's wife. We love Tina. My wife loves Tina. Literally, she really does. She does. We had a great dinner. I pulled up on my Corvette C8. Tony pulled up on his Corvette. The yada yada. We go to dinner to a nice, decent place. While we're eating, everything's cool. When he gets back, he starts telling people I forgot the guy's name. I have to get you guys back to you guys on that. But one of Tony's supporters, whoever supported Tony a lot and gave him money. I forgot his name. He called Tony SoulFlow, which called me. We talked to the guy, and he says that as soon as he got back, he said, I had dinner. Yeah, they have Corvettes, but it's probably rented. And Nikki has a fake watch and a fake chain. So Johhny Mac says that today. That how can I have like a $50,000 chain that's got to be fake? All right. Well, here's the deal, Johhny. I got 10 grand. I'll show it live, the cash. I'll show the cash live before we do anything. Let's make the bet. Show your cash, right? And I will walk into jeweler. You look them up in Miami. You tell me the jeweler to go up to. You Google them, and I'll go up there. And I'll show them this with a diamond double bezel. All right? Just this one. This is the one I was wearing that day. And I'll show them this stick chain that you're talking about with the locket. This is special made right here. This one was $4,200 just for this, all right? Diamond bezel, yeah. So we'll find out if they're real diamonds or they're not real diamonds. If they're not real diamonds, the 10 grand is yours. So put up or shut up. Stop talking smack because you're jealous, because that's just straight jealousy. I let it go. I called him after and after, nonstop for a week. I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you about it because I heard about it. He wouldn't answer my calls. Finally, I just let it go. All right. SoulFlow, and a lot of people have been emailing me and telling me, hey, are you going to give the goods on SoulFlow? That's not going to happen. I know SoulFlow for a lot of years. I don't agree with him on a lot of the stuff. I think that he acts like he's childish with the way he acts sometimes, but I'm not going to do that because if I were to do that, I would really damage him, and that's not my goal. I'm not here for that. So, but I'm going to defend myself, and I'm going to say stuff like he says publicly. Don't want to talk about publicly stuff publicly. But let's go back to Johhny Mac. So Johhny Mac says after me and Tony SoulFlow argue, as soon as I got off, he says he's the first one to start talking crap. He says, and he promoted his channel on mine. Who does that? And then they all jumped on like, yeah, who does that? Well, listen, if we're all friends and everybody here in this chat knows that on SoulFlow's channel and every other channel, we always promote everybody's channel. That's the moderators are allowed to do it. Hey, go to Johhny Mac's channel, go to this channel, go to Nikki Blades, go to whatever. We do it all the time. All I said was, when the show ended, you guys can go back and look at the video. I said, I'm going live tonight. That's it. So supposedly we're friends at this time. So if we're friends at that point in time, why would that bother you now after? I did it when we were friends. Shouldn't that be okay? JC, I like you, JC. I'm gonna give you a pass on this, JC. All right? I'm gonna give you a pass. I'm from Southern California, homie. You should know better. You should know better. Okay? You're not. You can't even stand by me, JC. So don't even go there. I'm gonna let it go because I like you, JC. I really do like you. Now, Johhny Mac. Before I end with you, Johhny Mac. None of us. Now, since I know you've always been like, oh, this and this and that, so insecure. Nobody likes you, Johhny Mac. Nobody trusts you. The only one that does it, I'm not going to lie, SoulFlow's the only one that's giving you a chance. And we gave you a chance because let me tell you what Johhny Mac did. You guys know Thin Gray Line, which is Kevin. You guys don't believe me, go talk to Kevin. He has a tape. You can probably get it for him for some cash or maybe for free. I don't know. We were on the line, a few of us, and we heard him talking about FBS, about Tony SoulFlow, about everybody else. Oh, they wanted this all about money, and I need to go on this time slot. And talking smack, nothing but smack about us. This is after we already had dinner. Okay? This is already after he was in Miami. All right? He was talking nothing but smack. Nothing but smack. Tony SoulFlow, I said, bro, what's up with that? SoulFlow said, let's just give him a chance, bro. I'm going to give him a chance because Johhny Mac talks to everybody. Right? That's his problem. We said, all right. We let it go. Everybody let it go because of Tony SoulFlow. All right? Let it go. So Johhny Mac, you really are the epitome of a snake. Nobody trusts you. So now you know. Now when you sleep at night, you can really know the truth, okay? You're not trusted by nobody. I'm not going to give out the names, but you're just not trusted by anybody. And we talk behind your back. And the only thing we say behind your back is, we don't trust you. And then you talk to everybody. You're talking to Common Inc. You talk to this guy. You talk to everybody and their mother. But that's okay. That's a free pass. All right. Now, I'm sorry. This is going to be the last thing. SoulFlow tells me the other day, 3 or 4 days ago, hey, Johhny Mac is going to quit. He's doing his paranormal activity. I was laughing because that's a joke, the paranormal activity stuff. But hey, to each his own. That's what he wants to do. That's fine. He says he quits. His wife is getting on him, so he doesn't do a show for a couple of days, and now he's back. But wait a minute. So that's okay? Isn't that abandoning you, SoulFlow? Isn't that your boy abandoning you because he wants to do something else? No. He wants to go to a different genre. Me, I am in a different genre. So speaking of different genres, Tony, you made a little comment that you shouldn't make because you really don't want me to go there. And you're lucky that it's me on this side, not somebody else. Because if not, you already know. You mentioned some little comment about fake subscribers. You know very well they're not fake subscribers. I got a plaque there with 100,000 subscribers right there. All right. I got a blue check mark next to my name. That cannot be off. That cannot be fake. That cannot be bought. That only YouTube does that. All right. Now I have videos that have over 1 million views. Go check how many likes it's got. All right. Now let me go here real quick. And then we're going to address Chicago Muscle. We're going to address all that as well. That's not going anywhere, okay? Today's date, I don't know what today's date is, 20th, 21st. Collaboration, invitation, brand, aspire, partnership, proposal. Let me see if you guys can see that. Hold on. I want to make sure you guys can see that. And you can see I haven't read half of them. Hold on. This thing here is so much light. Maybe I can. Okay, there you go. Wait. So what are you seeing it right now, right? I'm going to make sure you guys see it. Okay, there you go. All right, and the list goes on. The list goes on. The list goes on. Look at that. Those are all my sponsors. You don't get sponsors by being fake. All right? My whole time has been dedicated to doing my new studio. The studio's not in my house. It's in the studio. My whole time has been dedicated to that. I don't have time to be bashing, and this has nothing with Chicago Muscle. It has to do with anybody. SoFlo, all you do is the same thing over and over and over and over again. It's repetitive. Every day talk about Chicago Muscle, stolen dollar. Yes, I agree 100%. I agree. Chicago Muscle shouldn't have done putting out Tina. We love Tina. Hell no, you have to defend Tina. 100%, I agree 100%. For anybody or for anybody that's bashed you or bashed your family, you have to defend it. And I'm there 100% to back you up. And I backed you up, you know how many different ways, right? More ways than you can even say. But the fact that I don't want to be sitting there, and it's not about cursing, because I sat there, FBS brought something up today that he didn't understand. I think it was something like why I would be there and other people cursing at different times. Yeah, I have no problem with that. I don't look down on anybody. You guys do what you want to do. I have no problem being on the show with people cursing and all that. What I do have a problem with is it doesn't matter if it's Chicago Muscle. It doesn't matter if it's freaking Pizza. It doesn't matter if it's Angel. It doesn't matter who it's whoever it is. MRE. If you're talking about penises, sticking penises up this and this and that, somebody catches me on a video, records a video, and reports my sponsors. You think I'm still going to have sponsors? I mean, I'm looking at this as a business, okay? Number one. That's just one of many other things that you know, Tony. All right? So this has nothing to do with Chicago Muscle. Chicago Muscle just did a video today. Says that he has my doxed. Well, listen, Chicago Muscle is for me to you. You have all the right to dox me. That's what you feel like. If you want to dox me, go ahead and dox me. I'm not running from that. All you're going to find out that I own businesses, I got a lawsuit, and I have money. That's it. That's all you're going to find. You're not going to find no other dirt. What dirt are you going to find? It's that simple. That's it. So if Chicago Muscle would like to dox me, then hey, go ahead and do it. If I was avoiding that, I would have been hush-hush about it. I wouldn't be mentioning that. That's up to him or to anybody else that would like to dox me, that has my dox or has any information. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not reading the chat because if I read the chat, I'll get out of my thing. I know people are writing, and I'll get to that. So Tony says that he'll meet. Listen, Tony, meet me. You said that you don't remember. Remember, I'm the one that broke your window with a 10-pound weight. True, he did do that. Point in fact, oh, by this way, I bought this yesterday at the Hard Rock, where it's cold over here. We love it. Anyways, true in fact, and I did bump into FBS at the gas station. Weird stuff. But I did. Had a lovely conversation with his wife and a good conversation with him. What was I talking? What was I saying? I lost my train of thought. It was so many. It was so many damn things. Okay, so what was I saying? I was saying about what was I saying, guys? What did I leave off at? I don't want to repeat something over and over again. I won't continue until I find out where I was at. I don't want to. Oh, about weights. Thank you, Beck. He said he threw a 10-pound weight. Yes. I was 16 years old and you're about 25 years old. Yeah, what am I going to do? You're a grown man. You're the guy that we used to go hang out with because you used to get us the beer and the cocaine and all the drugs. Yeah. You used to hang out with a bunch of little kids. The guy that said you were going to call him. Call him tomorrow when you do your live show. He'll talk to you. He'll give you an answer. Yeah, you broke a freaking 10-pound weight to my thing. I was 16 years old. I'm not 16 years old anymore. I didn't do 20 years in prison. But you know what? I'm always packed. But not only that I'm always packing, that has nothing to do. I would never take it out on you. I will never take out my gun on you because I think too much of you for that. But you know what I will do? You know what I got to do. All right? If you want to see me in person. If not, just leave that alone. Don't go there with a 10-pound weight. Don't go here with that dirty stuff. Leave that alone. So now let's talk about going to the other side. Listen, my beliefs are firm. If I think Maggie was a stolen valor, I think Maggie shouldn't have done what he did about putting information on Tony's on Tony's girl. I think that was low. My thoughts are the same. It's not going to change. I'm not going to the other side. I'm not speaking to anybody on the other side. I'm not going to no damn MRE, no damn Lou freaking Lico, or none of them dudes. I'm not doing none of that. You know what? I'm here by myself, solo. Anyone want to come see me? You got my docs? Come see me in person. If you have the freaking balls to do it, come see me. Just because I'm a Christian doesn't mean nothing. If you want to come see me, come see me. I shut my mouth. I'm quiet. I try to be as cool as I can and stuff, but you know, it's just got to be the way it's got to be sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Stone Gator. What does it say about you? The only foxhole you've been is in the hole. Probably in the foxhole hiding. That's about it. Nobody cares about you or even know who the hell you are. I have no idea who you are. So we'll just leave that alone. JC, I've addressed. Code. I have a soft spot for you, Code. You believe in God, but the verse that you brought out, you misinterpret that verse. You want to talk about it? You give me a call, and I'll explain to you what that verse means. It's not what you said. You misinterpret that verse, but it's okay. I know you meant good, and I know you don't want to get in the middle of this. I will never go to the other side. Tony, Beck, Brooklyn, the other day went and spoke about defending you, and he spoke well. I think it was on Lee Cole's show. He spoke so well that they even invited him to Angel's show after. They even did she did a video saying, Beck, where are you? They wanted him on because he spoke well, and they wanted to hear his side. I don't think Beck went. I'm not sure. But Beck was definitely had this side's back and had your back. When the guy from Africa went on your show, you gave him yes or no questions. That's it. Because that's what you do. Yes or no, or F you, and you never let the guy talk. How does that look? See, these are the things that I don't agree with, right? I don't agree with stuff like that. If you're going to allow somebody on, let them talk. Give them their piece. Let them talk. If you don't like it, answer, kick them right out. But yes or no, not every answer is a yes or no question. Not every answer is a yes or no question. It's just that simple, right? Yeah, you know, and I respect for the people that are on here and not afraid to be on here because, like I said, I know a lot of you, some of you are, and I don't want you getting any beef from any problems with the others with Tony and them telling you off or none of that. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't, it's cool. I respect it for sure. I have no issues with that. But you didn't let him talk. So you look like a fool. When I see that, I'm like, why would you do that? We're supposed to be different, right? We're supposed to let them talk. How come they let Beck talk? Beck freaking went on there talk, and he just talked. He said what he had to say, and they respected it. We should have done the same thing, the same courtesy on our side. But you don't do that because you're hyperactive. I know, because it's just the way you are, right? But if you want to talk about we have a moral high ground, then have it. All right. When you have a moral high ground, you got to have the moral high ground. Have it the right way. Let people talk. All right. And so had nothing to do with Chicago Muscle. It had to do with just talking about penises and women and all that crap. I don't want to hear that crap. What do you need me? You have Stone Satan and you have everybody else on there. You don't need me for that. Like, you know I got your back. Why do you need me for that? So you're mad and you're upset because I won't be on there with you, side by your side, holding your freaking hand. You're a freaking grown man. You need me to hold your freaking hand for what? I know that's why you're freaking mad, because you want that. You want me to be there too. If I told you I had your back, that means I had your back. If I didn't have your back, I would have exploited you right now and said all kinds of crap about you. And I haven't. All I said was address a few things that needed to be addressed, like the 10-pound weight. When I was a kid, you should not have done. Oscar Christina Places said the same thing. And I had to address the other clown, Johhny Smack. Johhny Smack, I know you're not gonna sleep now because there's more about you, Johhny. There's a conversation of you talking bad about all of us. That's just deny that. Go tomorrow when you do your live show and deny that, Johhny. There's a tape out there, Johhny. Deny it. So you can look stupid. All right, let me go back into the. No, you didn't, Nikki. Beck says, I didn't think so. Thank you, Lick. Rizzo, how you doing? Beck. Boston J, my man. Boston J. So, what the Slug? What's up, Slug? Stormy Rivers, que hola. Respect you guys for being here, for real. And you know, it's not that you're supporting me or supporting the other side. You're hearing both sides. And that's what we should always do, right? We always should hear both sides. But as far as me going on the other side, that'll never happen. I stand by myself, solo, right here. That's it. I don't need anybody. I don't need anybody. I still think the other side is wrong. I still think MRE's a racist. That's never gonna freaking change. He's the lowest of the lowest. So is all the other ones. You know what I'm saying? Nothing's changed. It had nothing to do with this guy. All I had to do is I don't want to be there with that. You know what I'm saying? It had nothing to do. I got your back. Whatever you need, I got your back. If you tell me, hey, I'm gonna be on here today, but I ain't gonna be talking about sticking my penises in this guy's wife and all that stuff. Whoever's wife. Let's make that clear. Whoever's wife. I'll be fine if you're not gonna do that. But if you are, I don't want to be. Why do I have to be on your channel? I just don't want to do it. That doesn't mean I don't got your back. And if you're such a friend, you would respect that, right? I've proven myself to you as a friend. When you have, I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not even gonna go there, Tony. Let's not even go when you know that I proven myself to you as a friend. I'm just gonna shut my mouth. I'm gonna shut my mouth because I think if I'm a friend, I wouldn't bring it up. I think if I'm a friend, I won't bring up a lot of other stuff. So that'll just prove to you that I'm a friend. Otis Driftwood, how are you, my friend? I love you both. We're all friends. I know Boston J. We love you too, bro. So then Soulflow goes and talks about Rami. But you made friends with Rami the other day. Rami took the mod status from Chicago and left us with the status. And you're still mad at him because you were just mad, saying, look, he hates, he's this, he's that. Look, Rami, like, why even bring Rami into it? Who cares? Rami doesn't have subscribers. He's not even, you know what I'm saying? Who cares? You know? When this guy wanted to quit, you said it was okay, SoFlo. You said it was okay for Johhny Mango's going to quit. Let him do his thing. You called me the other day, like 2 days ago, saying you were going to quit. Then you told me, bro, get out of this genre. I go, I'm not even in this genre. You remember that? Lie. Say that it wasn't true. Say that you're done with it. You already done everything you had to do and nothing else. And the next day you were back on. I'm not mad. That's your prerogative. You have the right to do that. You can do whatever you want to do. Who am I to tell you what to do, bro? If somebody comes and jumps on me and starts bashing me from the other side, it's okay. If you don't want to be on my show and got my back many other ways, it's cool. It's no problem. See, because I'm a friend. So if you have a friend that has issues or problems or has certain situations he doesn't want to deal with, it has nothing to do with the bashing. Just, you know what? You'd respect that. But I question you. I question your friendship, not mine. Stormy River says, I adore Tony and Tina SoFlo. I also respect Nikki Blade and his beautiful bride just as much. I really hope this can and will be resolved. Listen, that's totally up to Tony. If he wants to resolve it, he can resolve it. If he doesn't, he doesn't. I'm not gonna go back and forth though. I'm not going back and forth with the nonsense of this and this and that. I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? I am not doing that. I spoke my piece. I spoke what I had to say, and I wanted to clarify some certain things. You know, and Tony had me and still does, as I do both of you these guys. Thank you, Boston. I appreciate you. So then he talks about Parasite Slayer or something like that. That does a comment. I don't know, Tony. Listen. So people do comments. A lot of people think that I did the right thing on the other side. Of course they're gonna think that. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna think that because they don't like you. I mean, it's common freaking sense, dude. Have a brain cell to freaking know that they're gonna say that. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know that they're gonna give me good comments because they're gonna probably want to get me on the other side. It's not gonna happen. What do you care about what other people say or comment or write on your channel? I don't care what people write on your channel. If you delete it or not, or they give you a good compliment, they want to get you on the other side. I know you're not gonna go. So if you don't trust me, then you don't. So I can say both sides, Nikki. Basically, they are just saying they brought Tony in. Okay, about Tony to the genre, and you're not down with it. Everything will pass. So listen, let's talk about that. The genre, all right? Me and Tony had a conversation. I told him, bro, you guys are arguing. You can get in here and blow up. Guys, please use your freaking common sense here. I need you guys right now to listen to what I'm saying, okay? If it was about me, I have over 116,000 subscribers on the stories, which was a tech channel, which was my wife's channel, which everybody knows about, and I put all the videos off. And I changed the name, so when we came in and did the beef with FBS and Lico, I would be commenting. They would say, "Whoa, there's a big YouTuber here. What's going on? These guys are together." And they would go and would blow up his channel. That was the whole goal, and it worked, right? So it wasn't really nothing against FBS or Lee Cole at the time. So we did that. It worked, but that was I said, yeah, you want me to blow? I can blow you up and get you in there, and that's what I did. Why would I go put him on there if this was about me and coming in the genre? Why would I only have 175 subscribers? Why wouldn't I blow it up and do more videos? Like I'm the one that knows how to edit. I'm the one that knows how to do all the stuff. I'm the one that did all the videos on FBS and all those. Those were all me, right? Tony was just alive, and on Lee Cole, I did that. So, why? You know what I'm saying? It was about me when I do that. I didn't come in here and say we're both gonna go gun hole and we're gonna fight with everybody. We're gonna talk about penises and sticking the penises and women's this and that and big black this and that. I didn't do that. Tony knows that. I wouldn't have said yeah to that. Now, am I saying he doesn't have the right to defend himself? By all means, of course he does. They talked about Tina. I would hope so he defends himself. But I'm not going to be talking about penises and doing all that. This is all what it's about. It doesn't matter who it is. So I didn't come here and leave him high and dry. What do you mean me? I have 175 subscribers. Look at Johhny Mac. Johhny Mac has way more viewers than him now. Johhny Mac passed him by double. His live show beats him by 2 times. Right? You don't need me. You got Johhny Mac. You got JC. You got Cole. You got FBS. You got everybody else. I mean, what does the guy with the less subscribers, because doesn't want to be in the genre, it just shows you I only have 175 subscribers. If I wanted to blow this channel up, I would have blown it up a long time ago. I'd just be pumping videos and I'd be getting subscribers. It's that simple. It was never about me. It was always about him. You know what I'm saying? Me putting him on, helping him out. Yes, it's true. That's what I did. And now, concerning FBS, did I bump into him? I bumped into FBS. We spoke. I basically just kind of told him what happened. He told me that he saw the video. I told him Tony's still my boy. I don't want this to happen, but I have a lot to lose, and I don't want to be, I don't want to be with the cursing. I just don't want to be with all that. It's not me. It's not my character. And I said a couple of other stuff. Nothing, just at the end of the day, it's just things that I don't want to do. I don't want to be talking about penises. It's just not me. It's not my character. I have a lot to lose. I have a lot of sponsors that I don't want to lose. And people start putting clips and showing my sponsors that. My sponsors, that's it. It's that simple. So because of that, still, at the end of the day, I have so many sponsors, I guess it wouldn't really matter. But that's just the point. Forget about the sponsors. I don't want my wife seeing that, or my kids seeing that, or me talking like that. You know what I'm saying? If I don't do that anymore, I have no problem with anybody else doing it. I respect anybody. I don't look down on anybody at all. I love this freaking the chat on all these guys things. I always go out there saying hello to everybody, hoping everybody's well, and saying hello. That's it. I don't never go say, hey guys, come check me out. Come over here, go to my channel. Nobody can ever say that ever in my freaking life. Since they know me, have I ever done that? But when I said I was gonna go live after the show of Johhny Mac, and what's wrong with that? We're all pushing each other's channel. That's the hypocrisy, bro. You're looking stupid when you freaking say that. When you guys say that, you look so stupid. Oh, Nikki Blaze promoting his thing. Why would he do that a lot? What do you mean? I thought we're boys. We promote everybody else's channel. Wait a minute. All of a sudden Nikki Blaze can be promoted if that's what I was doing? What are you talking about? That makes no sense. It only shows you don't know what you're talking about. You're making stuff up to argue. The devil wants division. Yeah, bro, listen. I have a lot of stuff, and I told Boston. I told this guy, FBS, if I really wanted to do something to destroy or really mess him up, I could. I wouldn't do that. We loved freaking Tina. I wouldn't freaking do that to him. I don't have that freaking malice in my freaking heart. But don't try me, though. Don't freaking try me. And you let anybody else try me like it's all good just so they can get on your side. All those dudes are a bunch of little minions. They're a bunch of people that can't handle themselves. They see, you lead them. I know, see, you're playing the game Axis and Allies, Tony. Axis and Allies, you know the game you like. Don't let me hit that. Right? And you're having your infantry that you're moving around, and those are your infantry. All the little minions you have there every day, which is fine. No problem with that. That's the way you want to work them, you work them. You're working them just fine. Because you know why you work them good? Because when you tell them to shut up, they shut up. You say that in front of everybody. Shut up, hey, I'm talking. You embarrass them and they'll say, okay, I'm sorry. Can't do that to me, bro. I'll hang up that thing. We've been through that. You can't do that to me. But, hey, Maverick, it's okay. That's what you do. I have no problem with that. I've never told you nothing about that. All I've told you is, bro, try to lay off. Stop being so freaking rude with people. I've told you that. Right? I've told you that plenty of times we spoke and you're like, you're right. Bossy, you and my dog, so Flo, need to make peace. Listen, I don't have a problem. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the one with the problem. He's the one with the problem. Nikki, I remember I would always ask when will you start your show every time. Oh yeah. Yeah, Beck. And I would say next week or whatever, right? But I would never be saying, like pushing it, right? Like 100% saying, hey, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And when I was about to go live, but that was just everybody doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? I told everybody go to JC's channel, go to Johhny Max, go to Gunsmoke, the Don. And Gunsmoke, I appreciate you, Gunsmoke. Gunsmoke said a couple of things after that he understands why SoFlo feels the way he feels or whatever. I respect that. He has a right to say that. But what I respect more about Gunsmoke, the Don, is that he didn't say nothing while everybody else was bashing me. He just stayed quiet. And I give him respect for that. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that I like Gunsmoke. Gunsmoke's one of my favorite guys on here. He's more laid back. And I like JC a lot. But it is what it is. I know that's his side. I know that, you know, listen, if they would go against me, I wouldn't be mad. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't change my opinion on them. Gunsmoke's a good dude, for sure. I never thought he was at the beginning when I really got into the genre, but Gunsmoke's a real good dude. And JC's a good dude too. JC just talks a lot, and he doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. You know, he says, Nicky's the type of guy that if you go to jail, let's face it, you don't want to see him. Bro, puro Los Angeles, homie. Come on. I grew up in South Central. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Because I'm a Christian, and I have my values, and I hold to my values, and I don't want to break them. We can't say we're Christians and act differently. You know, because they're going to take us as a joke. It's that simple. If we say we're Christian, I'm not saying all of you guys don't believe, that's fine. I respect that. But we can't say that. We can't say we're Christians, even if they don't believe in God. It doesn't matter. They see the way that we act. And the way that we act determines who we are. You see what I'm saying? And I don't want to be that person that says, I'm a Christian, this and that. And then you always catch me doing all kinds of different stuff. I'm not perfect by no means. I ain't better than Tony SoFlo by no means at all. You know what I'm saying? I might even be worse than him. I ain't better than nobody here or the other side. But I'm keeping it real. I'm keeping it 100, you know? I'm keeping it 100. Now, if anybody's got something to say, come say it to my face. You know where to find me. It's straight up. This ain't freaking YouTube land for me. You know what I'm saying? And they would say, yeah, why don't you go to his house? What are you talking about? They're getting emails like, What's the email that I got? Why don't you expose Tony's house or go to his house? I would never freaking do that. I would never respect the family where he lives or respect him like that. Just wouldn't do that. That's just not me. I would never. I'd be ashamed of myself if I would even do something like that. Now him talking smack, talking about 10-pound windows. Yeah, I'm pissed off. Of course, who's not gonna be pissed off at that? I was a freaking kid. You know what I'm saying? Tony, listen. One thing about Tony, guys, Tony knows how to trigger people. He's a master disaster, but with me, there's no triggering, bro. With me, if you're gonna say that, just bring it up. Do what you gotta do. It's that simple. With me, you can't say nothing, bro, because you know where I live. You come to me whenever you want and call me out. Come with a couple cameras and see if I fold up or not. It's that simple. If not, just let it go. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else told me, don't want to fight. No, I don't want to fight. Of course not. You know, it's not what I do, but like you say things when you're in anger because you're pissed off. You know? I know I'm wrong for certain things that I said that day, even though I didn't curse and I didn't say things like that. Like Jesse Ross said, Nikki, what's wrong with you? Why are you acting this way? Oh, because I said I smack Johhny Mac. Well, I'm gonna have to say something, guys. I have to admit, I wouldn't smack Johhny Mac because I feel sorry for Johhny Mac, and I'm not trying to be funny. He looks for attention and he feels that nobody likes him, and it's true though. Nobody does like him. I'm not trying to throw any shade, but and it's not Christian to me. But you know what I do have to do? God forgive me. It's not Christian to me if I see freaking this dude. There's a couple dudes that I would smack on the other side. A few people that I would smack. I would have to. It just forgive me. You know what I'm saying? There's just a few people that I would have to smack on the other side. But anyways, am I going to this side? Never. Do I still believe what this side stands for? 100%. Am I worried about anybody attacking me on this side? It's not going to look good for them. Why would they? It's a disagreement. Leave it at that. You think that I don't have your back, then that's fine. You know, think that. That was never the intention. My intention is I don't want to be talking about penises and women and all that stuff. Don't want to be talking about. I want to be there when it's happening. You want to tell me, hey, I'm doing a live show, bro. It's gonna be telling off about. We're gonna talking about Chicago Muscle and what's fake valor and this and that. And even if we talk about his wife and all that, I don't care. I'll be on there backing you up 100%. But when it comes to, it doesn't matter who it is. When it comes to foul stuff like that, I just don't want to be there. That's it. That doesn't mean I don't back you up. It just means I don't want to be there. What's so hard about that? If you were a friend, you would respect that. It's that simple. Tim, alternative universe of the internet gives people a distorted view of reality. Like people used to got caught up in Dungeons and Dragons. Don't let the resulting separate hold get you, Nikki. Yeah, Tim, I know, man. You're right. You're right. But I had to address. Especially the Johhny Mac. More than anything, I know Tony. Tony's gonna say what Tony's gonna say. That doesn't really affect me. But the 10-pound weight. I was 16 years old. You know what I'm saying? But this guy breaking bread with us and then going home and talking crap about me and then talking crap about all of us. We got him on tape. They got him on tape. They got Johhny Mac talking bad about everybody. Every single one of us. And then we confronted him. He said, oh, because I was frustrated, this and this and that. And he was forgiven. But nobody trusts him. All right, let me read here. Being annoyed on the internet and all so much. Yeah, look, it's not a good look for us on this side. A lot of people say, is it fake or is it real? What is it to be fake about? Guys, on the other side, if I tell you this, I'm going to tell you this. If it was fake, me going to the other side little by little and being cool with you guys, that would be a big sign of being fake. Because that means I'm going over to spy or to whatever, right? It ain't happening. I'm not going to the other side. I'm more man than a freaking man. I'm a tiger. So that ain't happening. But I still have to speak my piece. I told you it is what it is, Nikki. The wicked, yeah. It is, brother. It is what it is. All right, let me go down here. So I hope everybody's well. Anybody have any questions? I'm more than welcome to answer them straight up. Let's get it out the way. Beck says, Nikki Blade, I have no fear. I won't talk bad about you or Soulflow 100. I know, Beck. I know your character. I like you a lot. Ever since I seen you go up on that on the channel and speak, you spoke well and you held your ground, and I respect that. The Wicked says, now that I've heard your side, Nikki, I totally understand your position. It's between you and Tony. I won't say another word about it. Thank you, Wicked. I appreciate it. Yeah, you know, it really is between him and I. Nobody else. The only other people that jump in are his little minions, like the Johhny Mac. Johhny Mac owes him a lot. Johhny Mac has more views than him now, double the views, and it's because of Soulflow. Soulflow defended him and helped him out. Which, hey, listen, I got no problem with that. I'm not here to bash that. To each his own. But you know, my point was that it had nothing to do with Chicago Muscle. Chicago Muscle has my dots. He can go ahead and dots me whenever he wants. I haven't spoken to him. I haven't done none of that. It has to do with what I talked about. That's it. It's that simple. I don't care who's got my freaking docs. He's not the only one that's got my docs. A lot of people do. If they feel they got to, they feel in their heart that that's what they need to do, then so be it. Who am I to say anything? But what I do tell you, anybody who does, I guarantee you don't have the balls to come look at me, see me in my face. That's one thing I guarantee you. And again, this is not a bash towards Soulflow. I know he'll probably do a video tomorrow or whatever. And the next day, and the next day, and the next day. I'm just tired of the repetitive same thing over and over again. That's it. And nothing else would do with anything else. At all. I don't wish him bad. I don't wish death on anybody. What can I say? But if you're gonna talk about this and that, just say it to my face. The only thing I ask. And your camera, Tony Soulflow, it's right around here somewhere. And I don't want it. You can come pick it up. Or I can have my wife give it to your wife. I don't know. Whatever. I'm fine with whatever. Rich, Nikki, as far as I'm concerned, it's between Soulflow. It's more people that get involved and forget why you're fighting. Yeah, nothing more gets said. Respect. Thank you. You know, people that get involved, like the Johnny Smack, that has no foot to do that. He's gonna look stupid if me and Soflo make up because I know Soflo for 30 years, so I know his family. I knew met his mom, even his uncle, you know, his brother. Um, I haven't met none of those people from Johhny Mac, so there'll never be that loyalty to Johhny Mac with anybody for that matter, Johhny Mac, because nobody trusts you, Johhny Mac. The other side don't trust you, and our side don't trust you. Now tomorrow, go do a video, go do whatever you want. I ain't gonna respond to you. I ain't gonna watch your video. I don't care what you say, because whatever you got to say is just gonna go into the air. You're freaking. That's all I can say about that. That's all I want to say about that. Public. Nikki, I like you and SoFlo. I respect opinion. Decision, who am I to judge? You're good in my book. Thank you, Rizzo. I appreciate that because look, there's a bunch of subscribers that said, oh, now I got it. What a snake. What this Nikki is, this and this and that. Not knowing everything. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing, not giving, not allowing me to speak my side. Just passing judgment. And that's fine with me. You want to pass judgment? Pass judgment. I don't care. It don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing to me. Um, Anybody who pulls the crap, the trolls have very empty life. Engaging them online beats gives their story extension. Most definitely, Tim. Most definitely. Most definitely. Let me try to go up here because I know I missed people. So listen, I really wasn't gonna do nothing with this channel, but I think I'll do videos on here, and I'll continue to go live when I have time in between my other channel. The Wicked says that's why I stayed back and watched. I was like, two brothers fighting. Yeah. Angel Rickard says, no pasa nada. Tú y Johhny Max son igual. Angel Rickard, no. Yo y Johhny Max no somos igual. Yeah, we'll see. Igualitas. Angel Rickard, you want to be blocked? Are you trying to be funny, Angel Rickard? Answer that question, Angel Rickard, before we block you. You got a minute. We're about to get off here soon, so 5 more minutes to make it an hour, and I'm out. I hope everybody has a good weekend. Listen, I know I came up here a little excited. Just I had a couple things off my chest that I had to express. Ya no llore. All right, somebody delete, somebody block Angel Rickard. Block Angel Rickard, guys. So yeah, I didn't mean to. Beck Brogan says that when you make fun of Soulflow about his tight shirts, him screaming, "Where's Nikki Blade?" I love that. Huh. Look, it is what it is, bro. I'd express myself. I'm not gonna stay quiet. But it is what it is. I just want to express myself and say what it was. I don't without having to be on Soulflow's show and being talked over, or Johnny Mac saying stupid stuff in the background. Stone Sailor. What kind of name is Stone Sailor? Were you stoned? Because you're a sailor guy. That's not a very manly thing. Nothing wrong with sailors, but Stone Sailor is so freaking scary. That's a freaking joke. That guy, he's so freaking annoying. He's so annoying, that guy. And I never say that about any, not even. And Johnny Mac says that first time I came on there, I didn't trust him. You're damn right, I still don't trust you. And everybody else here doesn't trust you. Just about everybody. Not everybody, but the majority of people just don't trust you. And you were wearing a pink suit, and I felt stupid after. Didn't feel stupid. Who wears Fila suits? You imbecile. Yeah, I'm gonna do more lives, Rizzo. What I'll do is while I'm editing videos in the studio, I'll have my lives. I'll probably do like 2 lives, 3 lives. I want to get my subscriber count up, so I'm gonna do videos here, probably on King Shade and these clowns on the other side. But look, I can bash the other side without having to say I'm gonna stick my penis in their wife's this and that, and do no stuff. I can do that. And I'm not saying, and that's another thing. I'm not saying um, Tony Soflo, don't do that. What kind of thing is that? I'm not saying that. I'm just saying when you do it, I don't want to be there. That's it. If you're gonna have another regular show about bashing, I'm talking about everybody, whoever it is, Chicago Muscle, whoever, I'm there. But now when it comes to that, that's it. It's that simple. All this blew up over that. Because when he accused me of Rami on Rami's show, hey, Nikki, this guy's gonna, Chicago Muscle's gonna put, Maggie's gonna put a picture of your son. I said, damn. For those who know Spanish, it means let him. Okay, and what do you want me to do about it? I still have the same stance. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing to get mad about. Nick Boston, you see his site. I brought him here. He wanted to come here. I told him, you want to get a channel and I'll blow it up and you get in the mix? He said, yeah, let's do it. And then I just said, for a week, I didn't talk to him about it. And then I said, all right, fine, let's do it. So we did it. But bringing him to the mob genre, bashing like I bash, wasn't nothing about putting penises and this and all that crazy other stuff. I had nothing to do with that. Come on, why does one thing have to do with the other? I'm saying it here right freaking now. If it came down to something and he needed my back right now, regardless of the smack crap that he freaking taught, I'm still here. I'm still here. But don't count on me for stupid stuff. That's all. Respect that. You know what I'm saying? Respect that. That's all I'm saying is respect that. Nothing else. It's that simple. I didn't come over here and say, here, I blew you up. Now you're on your own, Tony. No, you have a bunch of minions that do all your talking, do all your, you know what I'm saying? Good for you. I'm saying I got his back. You know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, come on. Let's just let it go. Let's just let it go. We'll see what happens from here on. I really don't want to do videos. I don't want to do nasty videos. I don't want to do none of that stuff. It is stupid stuff. Listen, I understand Tony wants me to be by his side because I'm his boy. I understand. Call me up and tell me, yo, bro, come on, bro. Get on the thing. Talk to me like men. Or come see me and talk and say, bro, come on, this and that. And I'll be there. But don't count on me when it comes to the other stuff. I don't care who it is. Let's talk about, you want to talk about their wives, whatever, because you talk about yours. I'm cool with that. They call yours fat, you call yours fat, something like that, all right. But when it comes to same thing, I'll repeat myself, I sound like a broken record. So just don't count on me on that part. That's it. Besides that, I got your 100 back, you're back 100%. So listen to me, I'm a stuttering fool. Lee Cole from Bensonhurst. Hey, Lee Cole. We really like you, Lee Cole. We really like you, Lee Cole. Hey, so listen, I'm going to do a giveaway. Boston J won one of the giveaways that we gave away. Don't say what it is, Boston J. But Boston J, that giveaway, how's that giveaway? Do you love it? Do you like it? Or do you hate it? Right now, Boston J, don't piss me off, Boston J. I'll go over there and knock out all your freaking New England Patriots out. Haley Cole. Never what? Oh, you love it. Huh. Crying Shades. Shades, listen. Shades is a clown. Ask Tony, and I don't mind you guys asking Tony, what I said the other day. Where are you at? I want to be there. Ask him. So it's not about not having his back. I have his back. Yeah, me too. Guys, listen, love you guys, for real. Straight up. Comment, let me know what you think. All those who see the video after, be respectful. If we're going to talk bad about Tony, I don't care about you talking about bad at Johnny Mac. But if you talk about Tony or that, I remember I know his wife and we love his wife and we love, I know him for 30 years, so don't talk bad. Just give your opinion if you want to give an opinion. It is what it is. I love you guys. To the next video, probably Sunday, probably tomorrow. I'll be working in the studio tomorrow, so we can do it. Give it a like. It's not fake. It's real. And the only way you know it's fake, if I jump on the other side. I'm letting you guys know ahead of time. If I jump on the other side, don't accept me because it's fake. I'm going over there as a spy. So that will never happen. I want to give respect to Rizzo, Beck, a lot of my respect. Boston J is my boy. Ridge, Stormy Rivers, Slug, Wicked. I miss some of you guys there. Let me see if I can catch all you guys. Or most of you guys, at least. The Wicked. Did I say the Wicked already? Tim, Arthur. Thank you for listening, at least to me. It's not that you came over, Antonio. It's not that you guys came over here to take my side. You guys came over here to hear me out. And that's all I want. As long as you hear me out, you can voice your opinion. Now you have your opinion. And whichever opinion it may be, if it's either my side or their side, or I don't want you to take sides. just know the opinions and deal with people accordingly, like I do. I deal with all of you guys accordingly. I respect all of you guys. I love all you guys, man. Straight up. And I appreciate you guys. So I'm out of here. Studio's gonna be looking doper real soon. And we're gonna do a lot of giveaways. He won a giveaway that Boston G will tell you he is in love with the giveaway. And we're gonna do more of those giveaways here. So we'll probably do it for the next video. We'll do it for the next video. As a matter of fact, we will do it for the next video. As a matter of fact, we can do it now. I don't know. I don't know if you guys want to do it now. Real quick, we got one winner. Yes or no? 5 seconds. I gotta get 5 yeses or 5 no's. I already told everybody bye, so most people were leaving. Have a good weekend, Tim. Well, the mentals are good. Let's do it. Sounds good. Yes. All right, let's do it. All right, I told you yes. All right. All right, so what we're gonna do. Let's do a number from 1 to 50. 1 to 50. Whoever picks the number gets the prize. Go ahead. Let's go. Pick a number. From 0 to 50. I have a feeling it's going to be a minute before somebody throws it down. Stormy Rivers. Stormy Rivers. Got it. It's a 3. Stormy, I'm going to put my email here. You got to email me. You're going to love it, Stormy. I promise you. Stormy Rivers got it. Sorry, guys. Firebox Inc. Inc. It's FIRBOXINC @gmail.com. Congratulations to Stormy. I'm glad Stormy won it, though. I love all you guys. But Stormy's one of the first ones always to say hello to me. Like, she sees me right away and says, "Que voila." She doesn't hesitate. My name doesn't go by, and she waits till later. She does it right away. All of you guys are down with me too as well. I love you guys. All right, Stormy. Whenever you want to email me, right? And I'll get with you. All right. Peace, guys. God bless and have a great, great weekend and safe. Don't drink and drive, guys. Later. All right, Mimo.